Hello everyone, and welcome to
So bring it on,
today's
hype,
match.
expectation, emotion, the game yet to kick off, the excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things already rolling. Well, there's the unmistakable figure of Dimitar Berbatov. There was never any question of leaving a man of his talents on the bench.
Yeah, you can't question this guy's abilities or his track record. Yet it's funny how he remains a divisive figure.
Oh, that was a real chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Hazard with the short one, and it's made its way to him. And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Rijkaard is offering a wry smile there.
Qatar have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Nice looking ball. Look at the space here. And the shot! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So, a breakthrough already. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now that tries a shot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Oh, what has happened here? Chance for a shot! And that's a sharp finish. They're level in a trice.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to.
He's having a shot! Goal, Milan! And they get themselves in front! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Batistuta really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Threads one in. Now it's Batistuta. Out of play for a throw. And it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He's being urged to shoot. Great chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's in on goal. No foul, says the referee. That pass has been well intercepted. Neymar. That has ended up in no man's land. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. No, aims beyond the defence. Azar. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Milan are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break.
Substitution for Qatar, Dimitar Berbatov. Number 7, Eden Hazard.
Gets us going once more.
Coming on the field. Number 11, El Hadj
Oh, nicely intercepted.
Neymar.
Juve. And he was quick to react. Belletti. Gerrard. And it's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Gerrard. Luis Suarez. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Incoming delivery. Neymar! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Batistuta shapes to shoot! Oh, good finish! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got...
Neymar!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Looking for options for movement. Always onto this. Can he finish? Well taken goal. Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion.
15 minutes is.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Number 21.
Just one in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Driving forward. Looking for the run. Plays a sharp little ball here. Shoots! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Luis Suarez, and here's Neymar. Now, can they get him away? That is a brilliant interception.
Qatar really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And that is a little undercooked. I think we're just about done here.
Milan can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
2 added minutes have been indicated.
Tries to pass it through. Knocks it out wide. Serginho. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Milan have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Batistuta, hat-trick.